Beetlejuice is the sequel to the 1988 classic film. It is 36 years after the original, which is hard to believe, but not really. Because think about it. That was the movie that put Tim Burton on the block. And then he's like been on the block for years and years. Like, his follow-up to Beetlejuice was Batman. And then it was Edward Scissorhands' Batman Returns, Ed Wood, Mars Attacks, and then nobody has his filmography memorized after Mars Attacks, because he's just done so many stuff past 1996. But this was really good. This was probably his best movie since Frankenweenie, which came out in 2012, I believe. Yeah, 2012. So first, I'm getting ahead of myself. Gotta give a description of the film. In the new horror comedy, 36 years after the original film, Lydia Dietz, played by Winona Ryder, has a daughter, Astrid, played by Jenna Ortega. When a tragic death of their dad, not played by Jeffrey Jones, is they have to go to the funeral with the mom, played by Catherine O'Hara, and shit goes crazy, and suddenly BJ, played by Michael Keaton, is summoned. So that's the good. Oh wait, no, that's not the good. That's the description. Good things about this movie. I was worried that this was going to be a CGI puke fest. That there was just going to be CGI everywhere. There's CGI here, and there's CGI here, and there's CGI here, and then there's a practical effect here, but then we're back to CGI. Which sucks, because the original film was a practical effects puke fest. And for the most part, this movie is also a practical effects puke fest. Which is good. That's a good thing. There's like a couple CGI things, but the things that were CGI, I felt like they couldn't do using a practical effect. Like, they had to be CGI to have them done. So that's really good. Other really good things is the acting is superb. Michael Keaton returning as Beetlejuice. It's been 36 years. He was in his 30s when he played the character originally. Now he's in his 70s. He is wildly older, and he doesn't miss a beat, man. He's playing the role the exact same way he would have 36 years ago. He's doing great. So that's a very positive thing. Jenna Ortega is great in it, but I will get into some bad things about her performance. Winona Ryder is back, she's good. But also, this is going to go into the good, but Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis do not return. And that is a good thing, because they were kind of like straight men in the first movie, which is good, because in a first movie, and not only like a first movie, but a movie that is a first movie that just goes buck wild, and it's in this insane world that like you're getting introduced to the first time, and you're going to naturally kind of be confused. You need, let's call it a handbook for the recently deceased. You need like a group of people to help guide you through it, like a normal group of people, like two people that are normal. So you have those characters, and it's good. And you know what? I mean, Alec Baldwin's career's kind of gone on a dip. You know, he really, he doesn't, sure, he still kind of blows you away, but not in the same way you would expect. And but so that's good. And then other but so that's really good. This movie for the most part is really good. And another good thing is that its plot is not just it's obviously based off what I just said. It's not the first movie again. It is a completely new plot idea. So yeah, this is really fun. And also, like, and a lot of times these legacy sequels kind of feel like they're taking things from other movies. Not taking things from other movies. Like, they feel the need to do callbacks to the original movie. Like, they feel like nobody's going to like this movie unless we shove 100,000 references. Like the new Ghostbusters movies, Ghostbusters Afterlife and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Those are movies that feel like nobody's going to like these movies. They're going to be as hated as the 2016 remake if we don't constantly go, hey, look, the librarian ghost. Hey, look, Slimer. Hey, look, Gozer. Hey, look at Candy Bar. Hey, look at spores, molds, and fungus. And it, at a certain point, the nostalgia callbacks in those movies just become, okay, can we watch a movie and not a Ghostbusters trivia game? Or, like, where it's, the whole thing is, hey, do you remember when this happened? Oh, do you remember when this happened? Like, yeah, let's... So, this is not that. This is not the new Ghostbusters movies. This does have callbacks, but they feel more natural. Like, this is a sequel, so obviously you do have to continue on with plot points from the OG film. And they do, in ways that feel natural. And there's not, like, they have a scene in this that is clearly a musical number meant to be like the Banana Boat Deo scene in the original. But it ain't like they're literally singing to Banana Boat Deo. Like, it's not that, remember this, remember this, remember this. Like, I was waiting for them to, like, reference, like, I don't know, they do reference the handbook for the recently deceased. No, I'm sorry, like the snake. Like Beetlejuice is gonna turn into a snake, because remember when he did that in the original film? Sorry, I have something in my eye. But they don't do that. So, that's good. Okay, now with the bad. Yes, Jenna Ortega is good in this, but you know what role she's playing? Rebellious teen. Name any other movie with rebellious teen. Oh wait, every movie ever made, it feels like. So that's annoying. Yeah, remember when I said plot, plural? I'm not plural. Like, I forgot what this is called. I'm an idiot. If you can't tell, I'm not smart. Yeah, because there's like 5 of them, and 2 of them don't go anywhere. They introduced Willem Dafoe. His plot literally doesn't have an ending. And neither does the plot about BJ's ex-wife. It's ridiculous. Why are they here? Also bad, there's a cameo in the opening of this film by an actor that literally feels like Tim Burton was like, I want to bring my friend over to the set, and they're like, okay, and then that friend turned out to be an incredibly famous actor, and they're like, well, shit, now we have to give him a part. And then they gave him a part. But it's not good. It's dumb. Well, it's dumb. It's like, why is he here? Why is he here, and why is he not here this quickly? Like, you see him, it's like, oh, hey, that guy. And then it's like, oh, hey, that guy's gone. Why was he here at all? That's pretty bad. Okay, but serious. Is it worth seeing this movie? Yes? Yeah, it is. It is, especially during spooky season. Okay, the end. Oh.